Hey there, it's Rick Khan here, and in this video I'm going to reveal how to write an email marketing strategy fast using this 3-step process. And if you stay till the end, I'm going to give you a tip to get the best, highest conversions from your list. You see, email marketing is the cornerstone of a successful online business or even a brick and mortar store, because it's the source of traffic that has made an intention of making an interaction with your business, whether it's people have made a purchase or people have just opted in for something of value that you've given to them. And the good thing is, this source of traffic is what you own. If social dies tomorrow, your email list will always be yours to keep. So before we jump into the strategy, there's a couple of questions that you should think about, which is, what should you do with your email list and what's the purpose behind it? Well, email is where you can present your personality and brand and show your audience what you're really about. And perhaps best of all, it's the place where you can send more offers to make more sale. But here's something you need to know first. It's what no one really talks about is the mindset behind email marketing. You see, the truth is, if you want emails to make money, it's not about being full of hype or sending out consistent or constant sales messages or even focusing on how to get people to buy. Instead, the purpose of the email is about two main things, which is revealing the problems of your subscribers and also the relationship between you and the list that makes it all work. So what should you send to your list? Now, you may have heard from other people that content is king. Well, this is actually not true, because if it's about content, they could just Google things they want to know about. Instead, the relationship you build is about showing your personality and what your core message is about in your business. And part of this strategy that you're going to learn today will have all of these elements included for this to work. So with this all said, let me show you how to write an email marketing strategy fast using the 3-step process, which begins with the follow-up sequence. This starts with how you got your subscriber in the door, whether it's from your website pop-up or from opting in through your page or even from a purchase. Your follow-up sequence is the key to present your story, personality, and then to make an offer or make the back-end sale. This is going to be the cornerstone of how you pre-frame your subscribers. At first, you don't have to get this perfect, because your goal as a beginner is to just get the best you can and get feedback to find out what works. And then later on, you can then improve the follow-up sequence. But a good framework you can use is done by Andre Chaperon that also Russell Brunson uses, is the SOS or soap opera sequence, where on the first email, you deliver your lead magnet and then set the stage of part of your story and then opening a loop to tell the reader that more emails are coming with more value. Then the next email is the backstory, sharing your backstory of your origin story of where it all began, followed by the epiphany of what you found for a solution to their problem or yours, until reaching the final follow-up sequence that leads to your offer. Now, once this sequence is complete, then you move to the broadcast. This is when you move your subscribers into a segment where you can send consistent emails. Ideally, you want to be sending daily emails. This consistency and frequency is what will drive more trust with your subscribers, and obviously, the more you write, the better you'll get. Now, if you do find it difficult to write 7 emails a week, writing around 2 or 4 times a week should actually be good enough. But ideally, you don't want to go below this. Now, here's how I like to approach the broadcast sequence. I like to set up and treat the emails like a TV or a radio show. Each day you can send entertaining emails that share part of your personality and your core message. So let's say, for example, one day you might share a rant. Another day you might be sharing a hack you've just found. Another day could be a Q&A or you could even be sharing something about your personal story of what happened in your day. And here's the thing, when you start writing multiple emails a week, you'll start getting lots of data back. You'll know what's working and what's making your subscribers click and which emails make the sale. And then with this data, you can take the best emails and add them into your autoresponder. Now, once you have all your follow-up sequence and you start getting your broadcast down, then the next part of your email strategy is to do campaigns. This is something not spoken about often enough. It's the way you make lots and tons of money from your list. Campaigns, they can be over 7 days, a couple of weeks, or even a few months. But the idea of the campaign is to focus on the sales offer that solves the problems of your audience. Then you want to create content such as videos, blogs, audios, or whatever way you deliver to your audience that focuses on closing the gap to their result, with the actual sales offer that gives them the full transformation. And then each email that you send is then angled in different ways to talk about the problem, and then sending your subscribers to each of these content pieces. Now, in the content, they should also have angles within them that leads to your sales page. And some emails within the campaigns, you can call out the problem and then send directly to the sales pages. But the key here in the campaigns is not to be salesy. Don't spam people with your offer. You should give content, 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 then your sales page. That's similar to the Gary V's jab, jab, right hook. And another thing I'd just like to expand on is the different angles you use in each content and emails. Because let's say you kept delivering people with the same stuff over and over again, it gets boring and it doesn't target the entire list neither, because each person has different ways of what causes the problems for them. And angling stuff allows you to meet people where they're at with different problems, such as, let's say, weight loss. Someone could be losing weight to get in better health. Another person could be losing weight to fit into a dress. And another person could be losing weight because they're just tired of looking the way they do. And meeting them with different angles with each email and content will utilize your best efforts in your campaigns. And that's the 3 steps you should focus on with email marketing strategy. And the takeaway here is not to procrastinate and just get the work done. Don't try to make any of this perfect. You can do that with the volume when you send it all out and you get the data back. And at the same time, here's a final tip I want to give you, because what you should be doing once you start getting emails out, and over time, I want you to take your best converting emails and you can start setting up an autoresponder sequence with your best emails. You can put these emails into each of the following 3 steps, whether that's in your follow-up, your broadcast, or your campaigns, because that's what email marketing is partly about. It's about testing, 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 and seeing what works, and then using the data to bring the best conversions for your strategy. Now, if you think I've missed anything, or if you have any questions, just make sure to drop a comment below. And don't forget, if you like this video, it really helps to get it pushed in the algorithms, so please like the video. And until then, I'll see you in the next video.